know, that song is very cool. The first 4.5 minutes, and then it's like a train wreck at the end, isn't it? .027 WNEW, where rock lives. Two from Jimi Hendrix.
That was Jimmy. That was Jimmy playing, and then he was trying to shake the needle out of his arm with the guitar. It was just like, whoa, Jimmy!
If 6 was 9 and Purple Haze, it's Opie and Anthony. Are we going to put Steve Mason on the radio to support the President of the United States of America?
Yeah, what's your official stand on this? Are you a libertarian?
Well, first of all, who are you?
Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm just the guy in the suit sits down to defend the President. We don't even know who he is.
All I am is WNEW listener.
Oh, okay.
That's it. All right? I'm just a listener.
All right, you're just a listener.
Wandered in off the streets. All right?
Because I was pissed off.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Because you guys are such prudes about this thing.
Well, you're missing the whole point.
Prudes? Yeah, you're prudes. You're like young guys. You're supposed to be...
All right, let me make this statement, okay? My rock stars, my favorite rock stars, I want to see them banging broads, backstage and interns and stuff, but I don't want to know that the President of the United States is eating pie in the Oval Office.
He comes from a long line of presidents who have had extramarital affairs.
Right.
Who the hell cares? Why is this the guy that we're going to make an example of?
I'll tell you why, because he's picking the wrong women. They're all a bunch of pigs.
If he would have slept with Linda Tripp, I would have said impeach him. Impeach the guy if he sleeps with Linda Tripp.
Kennedy at least had the respect to do starlets in Hollywood, broads. This guy is doing it with pigs.
Yeah,
no, that's why I don't respect him, and I think we should impeach him on that point alone.
You don't really think we should impeach him?
Yeah.
You really think we should impeach him?
He's a lame duck president now.
Well, every president after 6 years is a lame duck president.
This is a little different, wouldn't you say, Steve?
No,
I think
Reagan after 6 years was stuck in the Iran-Contra controversy. This guy's stuck in
never said, wait a minute,
so to speak.
I never remembered anything about, Iran-Contra. But I do know that when I slept with broads, it was always with Mommy's approval.
No, I think it looks bad in the eyes of the rest of the world.
It does look bad in the eyes of the rest of the world.
This guy can't control his
Clinton doesn't
libido.
look bad in the eyes of the rest of the world. We look bad with the way we're reacting.
So you're saying, then bring on the trapeze in the Oval Office.
Seriously.
Bring out the gimp. Where's the presidential leather mask with the rubber ball in the mouth?
Francois Mitterrand, when he died, the Prime Minister of France, when he died, at the front row of the funeral, front row seats at the funeral, wife, mistress, daughter, together.
But did he go on TV and lie about it?
No.
When he was confronted with the issue.
Did George Bush lie about it when he said, read my lips, no new taxes? Of course he did.
Well, all these politicians lie, so we should throw them all out.
We should throw them all out. The fact that they all lie.
I don't accept the fact that politicians lie.
They do. Get used to it.
I'm not going to get used to that.
They say what they have to do to get elected.
Wait, I want to go back to the France thing.
Yeah.
You're using France as an example?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the president can screw around, and look at how it happens. Nazis come in without a fight. They take over the whole damn country.
Yeah.
See?
We don't want that to happen.
There's a real strong image.
Wait a minute. This thing about compromising national security.
Absolutely.
By getting a Hummer from Monica? Are you out of your mind?
He shows his weakness to the world. It's the thin spot of the hull where you fire the torpedo.
On every guy's hull.
Wait. We don't know for sure if there was a Scud missile up Monica's you-know-what, that big hookus of hers. We don't know for sure if she was smuggling something in there.
Monica was not a spy. He didn't compromise national security by...
well, now he is, though.
She could have been trying to gather up DNA so they could clone the president, brainwash him, and switch him with the one we have now.
Yeah, and on top of everything
then
else,
there'll be trouble.
If you get a dirty dress, seriously, if you got a dirty dress, why the hell don't you take that thing into the dry cleaners? What the hell is she doing with that thing?
Pressing it like a prom corsage in a book.
She's running around looking for married men to sleep with.
Well, the dress is the whole reason that the president had to finally confess. He was going to deny, but someone obviously got to him and said,
the polls got to him and said, none of us really care.
Well, his poll was getting everybody else. and I love how everyone comes out. Look at you now. I see you knocking Monica a little bit.
No. I'm not knocking.
Oh, no. Yeah, sure.
No.
I see a lot of these guys
Two
get turned
consenting
around.
adults, you get her in the right light, I kind of like her.
Yeah, doesn't she have kind of a look?
She does.
Right? Not enough.
I like the shot where she has her bedroom eyes on.
I would absolutely put her on my staff. There you go.
I say not enough beer in the bar.
It was last call in the Oval Office.
Yeah,
Clinton looking around. Who could I?
Well, you're the only one around.
He's left.
Yes.
So you guys going to get off your prude attitude?
Prude? That isn't even the issue. I personally don't care.
Clinton wrote his speech last night?
Whoa, where'd you find that out?
New York Times.
Where? Let's Times on this
New
show?
York Times, right here. New York Times, A15 today.
I must have missed this as I was picking up the Inquirer.
Wrote his speech for him.
Really?
That's a marriage of convenience.
Oh, of course, we all know that. That's obvious. That's been obvious for many years.
They made a deal a long time ago.
Yes.
She knows he's screwing around.
I don't
she
have-
doesn't care.
And I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with him lying to the American people.
But what's the difference between that and read my lips, no new taxes? It's just
Let's see. What is the difference?
And then he raises taxes. That was Bush.
I think that's different than being able to control your schween. You know? I think that is different.
Right. Because his schween didn't cost me
No
any money.
new taxes.
When Bush raised taxes,
Right.
that cost me money.
Circumstances dictated a raise in taxes.
Yeah.
What could you say? How could circumstances dictate that he's got to dictate? It's a little different, I think.
Politicians lie, guys. Get used to it.
All right, so let's just keep going, and, maybe a few more presidents down the line, we'll have the trapeze of sex in the Oval Office.
I think
and it'll
we will.
be perfectly fine.
I think we will.
All right.
Unless we elect Gore, because I don't think he's had sex in years.
That's a different kind of stiff in the Oval Office.
There we go. All right, Steve Morris, thanks for coming up off the streets, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Security. Anthony's Clinton song on the way because we wasted too much time here, so we'll do that next time we talk. Stay there. Wow, we are making people think today.
You know what the whole thing we were talking earlier with George Bush and the read my lips?
Yeah.
And what's the difference between that and Clinton lying?
Yeah.
Well, Bush lost the election because of that. Yeah.
Too bad it took us 3 minutes to figure that out, but
Well,
because now that lovely listener is gone, security dragged him away. It's 2 for Tuesday on 102.7 WNEW, where rock lives. 102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York on 2 for Tuesday with the Rolling Stones. It's Opie, it's Anthony, and it's you guys out there commenting like crazy. I've never seen more faxes in my life. We've been doing this show for 2 months now, and we got hundreds of faxes today. Everyone has their opinion on Bill and Monica.
Feedback is coming in like crazy.
And I respect everyone's opinion. I don't expect everyone to agree with what we're saying. Mm-hmm. What our take is, our angle on this.
I don't even agree with what I'm saying, Opie.
Of course not.
I might change my whole opinion halfway through the whole show.
Hey, let's do that.
What is it? Let's try. Okay. You know what our point has been. By, let's say, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, we change
I will
our
completely change my opinion on this subject.
So all the people that are tuning in the show for the first time at 5, they're going to be in for a surprise because we're going to change our story. We're just here to make you think a little bit, that's all.
Liz, emailing from New York City.
Okay.
Hey, she's a big fan of the show. She goes, on the public airwaves, you could use terms like eating bad pie in the Oval Office. Now, I didn't say that, Liz. That was Opie.
Thanks, Anthony.
Yet you condemn a public official for what he's doing in his private life. Wait a minute. Well, are you trying to compare what we do here, our little goofy show on NEW, to what the President of the United States does?
Yeah. Liz, that's silly. The problem is the President is acting like a goofy DJ.
The President's acting like us.
He's doing broads and smoking pot and not hanging with his wife. That's what radio guys
Playing
do.
the saxophone. Yeah, compare our job to the President's. Oh, what do you got there? What's that button?
I got lots of buttons over here.
Does that play Johnny Lang, or does it launch a cruise missile? I think it plays Johnny Lang, I bet. What does that one do? Does that bring up... Oh, my God, don't hit it. Don't hit it. I'm sure something will blow up. I don't think it's all that serious, what we do here.
Hi, NEW.
I am tired of people insinuating that I am ignorant for caring that our president has no integrity. That's how everybody seems to be reacting.
Isn't that silly?
It's ridiculous. I mean, you have to look up to the President of the United States, and he has to have certain qualities which are outstanding.
He's got to be respected as a leader.
Exactly. And people, I cannot believe how many people don't see that.
It doesn't matter how this got out, why it got out, or even the lying, whatever. He comes across now as not looking like a leader that can lead the most powerful nation on the globe.
Well, let's face it, I mean, he lied about smoking marijuana, too. And
He's been lying since he started running for governor of Arkansas.
Exactly. It's very, very embarrassing.
He lost his credibility a long time ago, but I think this is the final straw right here.
Yeah, I hope so, anyway.
He's got no scruples.
Yes, and I think people should care about that, and I think that's the point. I think it's like everything is reversed from the olden days where people used to care about stuff like that. Now it's like out of vogue to care about morals and integrity.
Yeah.
And that's a sad state of affairs. What are we teaching our children?
He wants to put V-chips. Remember, Bill Clinton wanted to put a V-chip in our TV, and they've been putting it in so that the children can't watch sexually oriented TV shows.
Exactly.
He'll have a V-chip on his fly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because now there's an article in the paper, how to tell your kids about what happened with Bill and Monica.
Great.
No, is there really?
Yeah. I'm sure the psychobabble shrinks will have you telling your kids with little dolls. Here's what Bill did. And he touched her where her bathing suit covers. They had a little secret.
Oh, my God. That is so funny.
You see, he was trying to find the little canoe driver.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for listening.
All right.
All right, bye.
Hey, we only have 20 minutes before we got to, give the other side of this whole thing.
Well, look at this. Andrew from Manhattan. When did you guys turn into such prudes?
All right, well, at 5 o'clock, we're going to completely change our take on this.
Yeah, of course we are. At least the people are getting it.
Yeah.
We played we played the other angle on purpose here.
So we got 20 more minutes, and then we totally change our take on the story. Don't worry.
Yeah, so stick around for that. And
hypocrites, too.
Yeah, no, but that's okay. Here's the song that Anthony and his brother Joe did over the weekend.
I think this is why Clinton confessed.
There you go. We're 15 minutes away before we have to change our opinion on the Bill and Monica thing.
So if you're against Clinton, you have 15 minutes to call us and have us agree with you.
Yeah.
And then we're going the other route.
Right. Then at 5 o'clock, whoever tunes us in for the first time is in for a big surprise. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. It's 2 for Tuesday with REM.
My pants go down, but they go up again, except when Hillary's around. My pants go down, but they go up again, except when Hillary's around. She runs this town.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, 2 for Tuesday. I like that one. Got to thank the gang from Capital Steps for sending us a copy of their Unzipping My Doodah CD. Playing a couple tracks off that off and on today in the program.
Instant email, Z-Man from Queens, hoping.
Yeah.
I don't think he likes us.
Well, most people don't.
Says we're hypocrites.
Yeah.
What, you never cheated on your wife?
I know. In the 4 years I've known Anthony, he hasn't cheated on his wife. Lord knows I've tried to get him other women, but he has always said no.
That's like Z-Man trying to justify his probably cheating all the time.
What, you never did? Everyone does, right?
No, Anthony doesn't.
No, I haven't yet. I'm still looking.
All right, so... All right, well, we got to change our opinion in 4 minutes anyway. So, Z-Man, you're going to like the second half of the show today.
Yeah.
Because we know, people, only check our program out for 15 or 20 minutes at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So the next time we talk, we're going to be pro-Clinton.
Yeah, because we've been, bashing Clinton for 2 hours.
So now we're going to be on his side for the next 2 hours. So
we've taken some heat from the people that support Clinton, so now we'll just change. We don't care.
Yeah, we
have no agenda. You think we care?
No. We don't have any scruples.
No.
Just like the President of the United States. He has no scruples, and we don't have any scruples.
Hey, you can't badmouth him. Oh, wait. No, yeah, you got 4 minutes left.
We're allowed to still badmouth him for a couple more minutes, and then we got to change our opinion here. So I say impeach him and throw him out of office.
Yeah, that pervert.
That's right. All right. He's lost his credibility.
Yep. He's hurting the country is what it is.
Yes, that's right.
What about the children,
yeah.
Opie? What of the children?
Children.
How can he set an example for children in this country? They're going to grow up and be perverts just like him.
Yeah, family values.
Yeah.
I say family values all the way.
Yeah.
V-chips for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Next time we talk, we'll be on his side. So
okay.
On the way, we got, we'll go, some Zeppelin. Cool. We'll do that by request. And Rush next. Stay there. 1027 WNEW, where rock lives. 2 for Tuesday with Led Zeppelin, Down by the Seaside, Heartbreaker, Livin' Lovin' Made before that. It's Opie and Anthony.
I'm looking at the CNN webpage, and I see that the President and Hillary have ordered the helicopter that's going to take them out of Washington and take them on vacation.
To Martha's Vineyard for the next 2 weeks.
Our friend Foot's got a good little fax here. Mr. President, you just admitted in front of the whole country that you're an adulterer and a liar. Now what? I'm going to Disney World.
People have been calling and faxing and emailing, and they want to know our opinion on the whole thing.
Our stance on this whole thing.
So I guess we should pipe in with our views, right?
Yeah, quite frankly, I think he came clean.
Mm-hmm.
Admitted this
Yep.
in front of the people, which took a lot of courage.
Yes, I agree.
And it is a privacy issue.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how it should be dealt with. I don't think this is an issue that the American people should be involved in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a good president.
Yeah.
And we should leave it at that, and Ken Starr should back off.
Of course, he's a great president.
Yeah.
I just lost my thought.
What happened?
I just started laughing. Sorry, this is a serious issue.
Just speak from the heart. Obviously, the truth will come out.
Yeah, and you know, who cares if he lied about his sexual affair with Monica Lewinsky?
He didn't lie either. That's not lying. He just kept certain details from people.
Yeah.
But that's not lying.
Yeah, that's true.
I hate hearing when the Republicans come out and say that.
Yeah, but
that he's lying.
But besides, I mean, all politicians lie, you know?
That's true, too.
And let's face the fact. I mean, the country runs itself. Do we really, have to worry about
yeah, and
this as an issue?
He's a strong enough leader that if something comes up, he can handle it.
Right.
I think we should get back to the business of running this country and not spending our tax dollars on a witch hunt.
Yeah, of course.
Ken Starr.
Of course. We could have solved the homeless problem in New York with the money they spent on this investigation.
Yeah.
And besides, everyone cheats.
Right.
Everyone in a marriage cheats. So.
Yeah, if you cheat and you're approached, you're going to say yes?
Yeah, exactly.
No, he's a human being.
Right.
The president is a human being, and he has his flaws, but it doesn't keep him from doing his job.
Yeah.
Running this country.
And
he's done a damn good job.
He is the president of the United States, but, he's got a personal life. Let's just
leave him alone. And what about Chelsea? Poor Chelsea.
She has suffered enough. Could everyone just leave this issue alone and let Chelsea go back to school? And
can I make a plea to the media?
Yeah.
Please leave the Clintons alone.
Right.
In Martha's Vineyard on vacation. They have a lot of healing to do.
Yes. I'm sure they'll be going to church with Jesse Jackson again.
Yes. And just trying to get the family back together.
Right.
And leave the poor guy alone. I think he's been through enough.
Well, there you go.
That Monica Lewinsky, I think, is the cause of this whole thing.
Yeah, she's no innocent broad.
Here's a guy in the White House trying to run the free world, and sometimes it gets rough, and he gets a young girl coming in there and coming on to him. We're all weak sometimes. He's just a man.
There you go.
Leave the guy alone.
Okay, very good. If you got a comment on what we have to say, we're finally piping in on the issue. 212-757-1027. Let's take a couple calls here, all right?
Yeah.
Hi, NEW.
Hey, Opie, Anthony, how you doing, guys?
What's up, man?
I have to say, I got a comment on Slick Willie.
All right.
You guys are so right, because as an ex-serviceman of a foreign war, the Gulf War, and a current city police officer, I got to say one thing.
What?
It's not just that he nailed this chick in the office, but it's his whole track record. The guy is a draft dodger.
Dude, listen, give the guy a break already. Kenneth Starr's been spending how much?
Wait a second, you're doing
$40 million on this investigation. It's time to get it over with and get back to the business of running the country. The guy's doing a great job.
Draft
I don't see why he's hung out to dry by a right-wing conspiracy that everyone sees it. Leave the guy alone. It's his personal life, for God's sake.
Organizing wars on foreign soil, blowing dubs, banging broads, and he's a tax cheat with Whitewater.
I say he hasn't. Come on.
Let me tell you something. But we nickel and dime saying that we pay for the tolls or something.
I say we make sure he has broads all the time so he can leave the country. He obviously needs these broads to leave the country into the next millennium.
Sir, there is a reason why I am single,
Broads for Clinton.
Oh, God. One for
There you
Clinton.
go.
Let me tell you, I was speaking on a whole platoon to Clinton.
All right, later. We got rid of that guy. He obviously doesn't agree with our point of view.
Yeah.
Hi, NEW.
So listen, How's Clinton doing? You still busting his balls, or are you going pro now?
Oh, well, I don't understand what you're talking about. We have been behind the president, as I think everybody should be in his time of need.
Oh, you guys
He's been doing a fantastic job, and I'm sick of everyone bashing him. He came clean. It's a personal issue between him and his wife, and I think this investigation has gone on too long and cost too much money. The damn right-wing conspiracy is what it is. He's been a president during the most prosperous time in this country. You ought to have some respect. We got to go now.
All right. Take care.
Wow, it's amazing how many people have different opinions than what we just said on the radio.
Yeah.
It's kind of shocking, actually. 102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York. 2 for Tuesday. Aerosmith song for the president. I'm wacky. I just dedicated that to the president.
That's insane, Opie.
I'm a brilliant radio DJ.
You're like one of those whack zingerific DJs dedicating Big 10-inch.
To the president.
Ho-ho!
And then I'm going to follow it up with Fat Bottom Girls for Monica. I'm so good. I'm so good at this. Oh, sorry. It's Opie and Anthony. Hey, you got a chance to win tickets tomorrow morning with Dave Herman to the taping of the VH1 Storytellers featuring Sheryl Crow. We've been doing that off and on for you. That's happening Thursday night, only on the Rock of New York, WNEW. And I mentioned that because we're going to have the New York City premiere of Sheryl Crow's latest song before the hour is up. So keep listening, okay?
Hey, Opie.
Yeah.
Is Bill Clinton going to do a Storytellers? See that? That's a little segue joke about the president.
All right. We're taking a lot of heat for supporting the president this afternoon. I figured someone out here in the media had to support the president. Not many people are doing it, really.
Commander-in-Chief, we have to stick behind.
Yeah, of course. Let's go to the phones here. Hi, NEW.
You know, the president did lie to the American public.
What's a little lie between friends?
Didn't lie.
Between friends, he has a duty to be truthful and to set an example for the children of this nation.
He was thinking of his family. Wouldn't you think of your family in that circumstance?
I would think of the
family. Just because he's the president doesn't mean he doesn't have feelings about his family.
He was obviously protecting his family. That's all that was about. Come on, we could see through this.
Come on. And he didn't lie. He didn't lie. He was keeping a few details from people that would have incriminated.
He said, I want you to listen to me. I did not have sexual relations with
Yeah, but what does sexual relations mean? There's different
you notice
meanings.
He didn't use sexual relations in his comments
There's different meanings to that. He didn't feel that he was having a relationship with her.
And don't you know in Arkansas, eating ain't cheating?
Eating ain't cheating.
So to him, you know, he never had sexual relations with her.
Why don't you just lighten up on the guy, the poor guy?
No, because I agree with the whole $40 million has gone way too far. But this obviously...
It has. We could have back off and leave the poor guy alone. We could spend the tax money maybe on the homeless or building rehab centers for drug addicts.
That's exactly right. But, too, the situation has come about.
Or crack babies.
The situation has come about, and he did make comments to the United States saying that he did not have sexual relations.
Hey, all politicians lie.
No big deal.
It took a lot of courage for him to get on TV last night and come clean like that, and I think that shows that he is a noble, truthful, and respectable man.
Thank you. Thanks for your comments.
Man,
unbelievable how people don't see our point, you know?
A woman can't stand behind Bill Clinton like that.
Yeah, I mean, the country runs itself, so who cares if the president's getting a little action in the Oval Office? What else does he have to do in there lately, right?
Exactly.
2 for Tuesday. We got 2 from Pearl Jam next. 102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York. 2 for Tuesday with Pearl Jam. Those guys coming to town in September for a few sold-out shows. Are we going to have tickets for Pearl Jam, boss?
Yeah.
We are? Yeah. Nice. All right, cool.
Completely.
Certainly. So you got to keep listening to NEW for that. And right around the corner, we got the New York City premiere of the new Sheryl Crow song. So, all right?
Okay.
Well, I guess we got to go back to the phones because a lot of people are disagreeing with our opinions about the Bill and Monica thing.
Well, I have a few people on the instant feedback that actually agree with us.
Oh, nice.
That Clinton has come forward, told the truth, and that we should get on with the business of running this country and not spend any more tax dollars and time on what amounts to a witch hunt.
Of course it's a witch hunt. This was invented by the Republicans, this whole mess.
Right from the start.
Right from the start.
And Bill Clinton now has a big problem of dealing with personal issues, which should have remained personal.
Yes.
And he's going to take some time vacationing with the wife and family and get things back together.
And he's going to come back with a clear head.
Well, yeah, so to speak.
I didn't say nothing. Why is everyone laughing?
So to speak.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, 2 for Tuesday with you two, a couple from Rattle and Hum. B.B. King helping out Bono on When Love Comes to Town.
Groove in there. Felt like I was in Louisiana.
I love that song, actually. Actually, I think we're the only radio station in America that plays that song, When Love Comes to Town.
Probably.
So, Opie, it's Anthony. Where did the boss go?
I don't know. He just poked his head, and I think he's going home.
We should get him on the radio. He hasn't been on the radio since he, cursed us out and stuff and said we were doing a really crappy job for him.
I don't think he ever said that, Opie, did he?
I thought that's what I thought, yeah. I wanted to get his take on the whole Clinton thing. You think he'll come back in?
Probably not.
There he is looking at us. No, he ain't coming back in.
Nah.
He's scared of us. We got him trained already. Just like the last guy, right?
Look at you. Oh, don't even bring up that guy. There's no comparison.
None at all, actually. Okay, we got an email from Judy here. I listened to you guys from 4:30 to 5:30 today. That's the key to some of you guys out there. 4:30 to 5:30 today. On my way from Patterson to Rockaway, New Jersey, and you are a riot. I love both your sincere opinions about Clinton. Also love the song. If the Grammys ever give an award for song parodies, you guys should win hands down. Actually, Anthony and his brother Joe should win hands down. It had nothing to do with that song parody.
Oh, well.
Hey, we're going to play that, though, before we get out of here one more time. So if you haven't heard it, stick around for that. It's great listening to you on the ride home. I hope you guys have found a home on WNEW. They're nuts if they ever let you go. Good luck, Judy. Yeah, I don't know. We think we're staying here, right?
Yeah, we'll hang for a while.
We'll hang for a while, see if we can get the station above it, too. The latest ratings came out today. What did we do?
I don't know. I know it's, nothing stellar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Status quo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bottom of the radio barrel in New York?
We're still number 21st or something like that.
Great. Thanks for helping us out, guys. Cool.
Thank you.
Within the last month and a half, we went from 21st place to 21st place. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Hey, is there anything else going on in the world besides the president thing?
Well, I just wanted to bring something up. And don't worry, I'm not beating on you or anything. You got your haircut.
Oh.
I'm not, you get so sensitive, and this has nothing to do with your haircut. I'm just saying you got your haircut, and it was getting long.
Yeah.
There's people out there that have long hair, and girls with long hair.
Wait.
Something that happens. I just want to get to something that happens in the shower.
Okay. Are you going to do a stupid Jerry Seinfeld thing with the hair on the shower and stuff?
No, not quite in the shower.
With the
on
hair?
The shower.
Okay, got it.
And I tell you, how can you rinse it down the wall? It's a hair on the wall, and I throw the water on it.
No, not that.
All right, go.
There's something that happens when you have long hair. When you wash your hair, I guess, a couple pieces of hair might come out, and they rinse down your body and get in a very sensitive area, let's say. Has this ever, because I'm curious, because it happens to my wife Jennifer, too. That when you start drying off, you go to dry the undercarriage, let's say, and it's like, whoo, what is that?
And what is it?
Well, we call it a wild hair in your ass.
Come on.
No, we can't be the only two people on the face of the earth that this happened to. And like, as you're drying, you kind of like pull the hair that was in your head and is now like, I guess in your crack. Maybe your hair isn't long enough.
What happened to our radio show?
Opie, it's just something that happens, and I was wondering if it just happened to anybody else.
No, it hasn't, Si.
Or you. No, because you shed. Maybe your hair just isn't long enough.
What the hell's going on with you and your wife and hair falling out in your place?
Nothing. As you wash your hair, you haven't cleaned the drain out, and there's some hair in there.
Of course, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just saying sometimes it might not make it to the drain,
and it makes it to you, eh?
It just kind of, wherever.
You got a hairy A.
No, not.
You got a
I should have brought this up with you, but you're the only one.
Looks like the Bat Cave, doesn't it, back there? You know how the Batmobile had to go through the vines and stuff? Is that what your A
I'm not talking about the hair on it. I knew it was a lost cause. I try to get I try to get to the bottom of something.
You got to the bottom of it, all right.
And see if anybody else has experienced the wild hair.
Hey, it looked like the Bat Cave.
Talking about.
You don't know where the entrance is, which is a good thing, actually.
Yeah, keep it camouflaged.
That's right.
All right, maybe I'm a nut. What do I know?
Maybe someone has something on the phone to help us out of this.
Sorry.
Hi, NEW.
Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. At first, I thought you guys sucked.
Right.
But then, when I heard that librarian goof, with Anita Bushlicker, the road rage, and especially I like the Darth Vulgar, I'm starting to get turned on to you guys a bit. You're very Stern-esque, so to speak.
Well, I think anybody doing anything on the radio instead of just singing songs is obviously going to get the comparison. But,
Yeah, well, I'm an original diehard fan, like I say, and at first, I didn't care for you guys, but then, like I say, you started to grow on me a bit more.
Would you like to hear Darth Vulgar today?
Yeah, that would be a solid.
All right, man.
I'm a Star Wars fan.
Where you calling from?
Babylon.
Right on, bro.
Thank you.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, 2 for Tuesday. Peter Gabriel, I Have the Touch from the Phenomenon CD, movie soundtrack.
I wish people could see that.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing wrong.
When you go to the mic and go, 107, and it's not on, and you go, oh, hit the button, and then you go, 107, 107.
What is Anthony saying? He's announcing wrong stations and saying doing things wrong.
What I'm saying is that you didn't have your mic on.
I didn't
Don't get
my
on
mic
me,
on.
Mr. Jackass.
All right, to the listeners out there, did I have my microphone on? Did I come in right at the end of that song? And did I say the correct call letters of the right radio station that I'm working at?
All right, fine.
Unlike other people who just announced another station that I think's a country station somewhere in
I didn't
Connecticut.
say anything.
All right,
enough. What did we learn today?
We learned absolutely nothing.
We did?
Yeah.
Well, we had our little opinion on the Clinton thing.
Yes, and thanks for the support.
Yes.
So.
And tomorrow is Clinton-free Wednesday.
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do a Clinton-free Wednesday tomorrow.
I think we can handle that.
We won't talk about Bill Clinton unless he does something tonight.
Yeah.
maybe Hillary will kill him and we'll have to talk about him tonight.
Bring back Ronald Reagan. We need another depression. Who wrote that?
Mm-hmm.
Earl?
Oh, Earl.
Come here.
Oh, here he is, Mr. Liberal.
Earl.
What was wrong with Ronald Reagan?
He's a black guy.
The guy did a great job. Ronald Reagan is not a black guy. Oh, Earl is.
Earl's black, and most black guys don't like Clinton, right?
No, they like Clinton.
Oh, they like Clinton. Okay. I don't.
Now, what's the problem with Reagan?
He's stupider than dirt, you know?
What's wrong with Reagan?
When Reagan was in power, he kicked ass and nobody messed with him.
That's right.
That's right.
He was using some of that good Pentagon hardware our tax dollars paid for to bomb people, not take testimony of his swing.
Yeah, Reagan would have been
location.
Reagan would have been found in the Oval Office with his pants down.
Reagan can't find his pants right now.
Part of his body. I did all my screwing back in the Hollywood days when I was in the movies. Yes, well, I bit it down with Bonzo once, and, well, that was the best time I ever had.
No, Reagan was a great president.
He was
What
a
great
president.
leader that guy was. Oh, another depression. What, Reagan gets a bad rap for the economy that happened after he got out of office? With the Democratic Congress?
That's right.
Oh, why do you think the economy's great now? Bill Clinton and his magic wand behind his zipper? I don't think so.
It's the Republican Congress.
Oh, and it's just the way the economy runs in waves. Runs in waves. Good, bad, doesn't matter who's in office.
I apologize.
What puppets in the White House that 4-year block of time that the economy's doing good or bad?
Earl, don't apologize. Challenge us.
Ronald Reagan brought back some respect to a country that had another hillbilly, Jimmy Carter, who, remember, he got in trouble for having lust in his heart.
Yeah. The Playboy.
Remember that?
Yeah.
The Playboy interview?
Oh, my God.
I have had lust in my heart, duh.
The problem was no one wanted to do Carter, or he would have been
Yeah, he'd have been in the same boat.
That Clinton is.
I just couldn't find no one to sleep with me.
But him, that whole debacle with Iran, and Reagan gets in, busts some butt, makes some appropriate cuts where they belonged, and brought the country back.
There you go.
And you never heard about his ween.
That's right.
His Sween wasn't brought up in 8 years that he was in office, either figuratively speaking or...
All right, let Earl challenge you. What do you got to say about that, Earl?
I got my presidents mixed up. I meant George Bush.
Now, George Bush was another great leader.
Come on.
What a great... He got knocked by the Democrats so bad.
How the hell did he ever lose that election anyway? Have we figured
how
that
the
out
polls
yet?
turned? You know why?
Huh.
Because he said, read my lips, no new taxes.
Yeah,
See, he lied to the American people, and they threw him out.
Yes.
They didn't reelect him. So Bill Clinton, he got into office on a lie twice. Oh.
All right, Earl, great.
Good work, Earl.
Good radio,
Great.
Earl. Thank you. You
Great,
helped out
Earl.
our show today. Thank you.
Bring back Ronald Reagan.
This was our
depression.
This was our best break of the day. Thank you. I'm serious. Whenever you want
this? The
whenever you want
McNeil report.
Whenever you want to participate in the Opie and Anthony show, just feel free to come on in and bust in and jump on mics.
When did we turn into the Larry King show in here?
Right.
Crossfire. Opie and Anthony in the crossfire.
And Earl. All right.
James Carville.
All right, we got to get out of here.
All right, man, we're done.
Yeah, Matt Devote's on your radio next. Thanks for checking us out. 2 for Tuesday continues. What's your first 2 for Matt?